All right, good morning, gentlemen and ladies, and welcome to today's edition of Arc, Research Arc. Now, my name is Dr. Bino Jago. Today, I'm going to show you how to use a reference manager called mendeley. Mendeley is a reference manager developed by Elsevier. You can find Mendeley by going to their website, mendeley.com/downloads reference manager. Now, once you go to the site, you download the application for your device, whether you are using a Windows or a Mac. You download the application. Wow, download the application for your device. I already have it, so I don't need to download. So once you download, after downloading, you open the application and set up using your email and other information. Now, this is what the Mendeley window looks like once you get started with it. Um, Once you get started with it, now the other types of reference manager you can find out there includes things like Zotero and uh, EndNote and some other ones. But I'm more familiar with Mendeley reference manager. So this morning I'm going to show you how to get started using Mendeley. First, what is Mendeley? Like I said before, Mendeley is a reference managing software. It's a reference manager. It helps you to manage your documents, your files, your research files, your PDF files, to sort them, to organize them for your research, to help you to insert your citations in text and the end of text referencing using any format, any referencing format from Harper to Harvard to MLA to some other customized referencing styles or formats. So as we proceed, I'm going to show you uh, how to import PDF documents into Mendeley, how to use um, using the import function, using the copy and paste function, how to add documents. I'm going to show you how to organize your folders and to work on projects and to create subfolders. I'm going to be showing you how to enter and edit your journals metadata, that's journal information, journal name, um, article title, authors, names of author, years of publication, the issue, and things like that, including other materials like thesis and dissertation, books, book chapter, and the likes. Then I will also be looking at how to insert citations in Word documents. We're going to look at how to insert citations in Word documents and editing citations in Word documents and the end of section referencing. We're going to also, I'm also going to be showing you the different referencing styles that you can find on Mendeley. Then how to search for missing references, how to search for missing referencing in your manuscript. In your manuscript, how to search for missing references. I'm going to show you that. To search for authors using filter, authors filter, or using the search bar. Then I'm also going to show you how to use Mendeley to search for keywords, key constructs, in case you are developing a manuscript and you want to write on some want to write some notes on some key variables. I'll show you how to search and write on those variables. Then, well, I'm also going to show you how to use the highlight function and the annotation function, just similar to the Adobe PDF file, Adobe PDF app. Then, finally, I will show you how to export your Mendeley formatted Microsoft documents without the Mendeley fields. The one thing about the Mendeley software is that it's an add-in. Once you start using it, it automatically adds it automatically um, it automatically adds in as an additional picture in your Word document. So once you open a Word document, you'll see the Mendeley. You know that Mendeley already is an add-in into uh, the Microsoft features. For instance, look at my reference. If you click on references, you see Mendeley insert citation and things like that. So once you install Mendeley software in your system, it adds in automatically into your Microsoft documents. All right, let's quickly do the first lesson. The first lesson is going to be uh, importing document into Mendeley. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying so far. Don't mind me. Thank you. So let's quickly get started with it. Now, usually once you are doing research or you are doing any study, the normal thing is you search online for related materials, PDF files, notes, name it, articles and journals, books, tests, and the rest of that. Now, um, you can do that in two ways. One is that either you set up your system so that all your downloads go into a particular folder, and as your downloads get into a folder in your system, it crawls into the Mendeley desktop. It crawls into your Mendeley desktop. That is, the files automatically gets wrapped up into your PDF, into your Mendeley uh, desktop, to your Mendeley desktop. Sorry. Another way you can do it is you can download your PDF files in any of your folder, like the download folder, your document folder, your desktop. Then from these folders, you can pick them and import them into your Mendeley desktop. You can import them directly. You can use the copy and paste function, and yeah, you can import them directly. You can use copy and paste function. So I'm going to show you how to import into Mendeley first. Now, to import into Mendeley, you go to File, then on your file, you go to Import. You go to Import, Import BBTeX. So let's say I want to import this file on customer agreement. Let's click open. then it's importing. So automatically it has been imported into your. Okay, let me do that again. To import into your mendeley, you go to using the to bring in the PDF file into your mendeley desktop. Go to File, click on Import, go to Lipites. It opens the folder. It opens to folder. You just go to the file you want to import from. Like in my own case, I want to import from this file, from this folder, customer engagement. Note that most usually the formats the format is stored as the format is encrypted as bittext. So you need to go to change it to PDF. Then you look for the file, then open. So it imports automatically. Now, another way of doing that is you open. You can open the folder where you have your documents. You can open the folder where you have your files that you want to import. You click on them. This is the one I prefer using. Click on them. Once you click on them, you copy. You come to mendeley and you paste. Bam. So here you have it. Now, if you notice, most of what we have been copying and pasting, bringing into the mendeley, they are stored. They were stored in the folder where it is in the all document folder. Now, this method can usually create confusion anytime you want to retrieve them. So it is advisable that you organize your folders so that at every point in time you can always retrieve them from the folder where they are stored. So for most of your studies, most of your research, most of your projects, organize your document or PDF files in folders. Create a folder for each project you're working on. Create a folder for each project you're working on. Then you, as you import, as you copy or paste, you paste into those folders. Like that, it becomes a lot easier to retrieve your file. Now, another thing you observe is that as you bring in these files, as you copy and paste, as you import, you'll notice that um, some of them, some of them, some of them get stored income. Most of the storage are incomplete. Most of the files, file information is incomplete. Like this one, the site is the social media marketing for results in sales. Some of them are not well organized. So some of the information are incomplete. Some of them are overcomplete. Some of them are not organized. And another thing you observe is that once you import or copy files into your mendeley desktop, it's especially when you are copying it under the all document section or in any other folder at that, it will show you. In fact, you may not easily know the folder that you imported except you check the time. So if you go through the time here on this icon, under this icon, you look at this icon, you note that from the icon you find the days, the information on when some of these files were brought in and recorded. So what you need to do is look for the one that reads now. So from the one that reads now, you now know from the one that reads now, from there you know the latest file that you brought in. So let me quickly do another one. Let me do another. Okay, copy, paste. Please, to paste you use Ctrl V. It's important I say that. Okay, look at now. I just pasted a file now, but the one highlighted, you might be mistaken as the one I just